at the heart of any movement is relationships, right? If we don't know each other, if we don't talk to each other, if we're not in community together, we can't build power together.
This summit was everything. I've learned a lot from some of the pioneers in the environmental justice movement.
This first inaugural DC Environmental Justice Summit has been really great. These in-person events are really precious. The ability to meet with people in person and connect with them, a room of folks who care about the same issues and care about seeing the similar kind of future together to advancing environmental justice. It's a really great feeling.
You can be the president and live in Ivy City and still suffer the same injustices as I'm suffering, as any of us is suffering. But the children are suffering the most because we have children that can potentially have negative health effects because of the neglect that the city is doing, and it shouldn't happen here in the nation's capital.
My main focus is working with young people and trying to get them involved in the movement, have a different way to look at themselves and look at their community, and kind of find the power that they have with speaking up through the lens of environmental justice, through the lens of urban agriculture, through the lens of all these different things. Once they're kind of able to find their power, find their confidence, it's a starting point, entry point to really help, I think, build up healthy Black kids in DC.
I love seeing all these community leaders come out. I love seeing the different conversation. The representation of the work that Empower DC has been doing for 20 years, you see it tangibly on a day like this, right? Empower DC's work gives me an avenue and a window to see this is what people need. So let's make sure that we're advocating for that at the national level.
On the one hand, it's depressing to hear about the kinds of conditions that people are still living in the capital of the richest country on the planet. People who are living with fumes, with toxins, with concentrated industrial activity. But at the same time, what I also heard loud and clear, and what you can feel in the air here, is the energy of a movement to overcome those injustices and to build a different, sustainable, regenerative economy and set aside the toxicity and the extractivism that we've lived with for so long.